Are you finding that the simplest tasks leave you feeling utterly drained by midday? Do you sometimes walk into a room and wonder why you are there? Or find yourself struggling to recall a name that is right on the tip of your tongue? Perhaps you have noticed your muscles do not feel as strong as they used to, or your digestion just is not what it once was. Many of us, as we get into our 70s and beyond, simply shrug these things off, telling ourselves it is just part of getting older. But what if I told you that a surprisingly common daily habit, one that many of us engage in without a second thought, might be quietly robbing you of your vitality, dulling your mind, and even weakening your body? This is not about grand lifestyle overhauls or expensive new remedies. It is about understanding a subtle, yet powerful factor that many doctors and nutritionists are now seeing as a significant contributor to the very symptoms we often chalk up to age. The good news is, once you understand it, you have the power to make simple, enjoyable adjustments that can truly transform how you feel. In this video, we are going to shine a light on this one pervasive habit and to look at how it quietly undermines your energy, your memory, your muscle strength, your digestion, and even your sleep. We will then explore practical ways to gently steer away from it and embrace choices that truly nourish your golden years. Make sure you stay with me until the very end, because I will be sharing a surprising truth that could change everything you thought you knew about aging well. So, let us dive right into the heart of the matter and uncover this daily habit that many seniors over 70 should genuinely try to avoid. It is the widespread, almost unconscious, reliance on processed convenience foods and sugary beverages as our go-to sources of sustenance and energy. Now, I know what you might be thinking, but these foods are easy, they are quick, and I have been eating them for years. And you are absolutely right. In our busy lives, they have become incredibly accessible, often marketed as wholesome or quick pick-me-ups. We grab a sugary biscuit with our morning tea, pour a glass of juice from concentrate, rely on ready meals from the freezer aisle, or snack on packaged chips throughout the day. These might seem like small, innocent choices, but what many doctors and nutritionists are now seeing, especially in people over 70, is how deeply this reliance on quick fixes actually undermines our long-term health and our quality of life. The problem with most processed foods, whether it is sugary cereals, white bread, pastries, pre-made sauces, or fizzy drinks, is twofold. Firstly, they are often stripped of essential nutrients. Think of refined grains where the fiber and many vitamins have been removed, or fruit juices that have lost their natural fiber and are just concentrated sugar. Your body needs a steady supply of vitamins, minerals, quality protein, and healthy fats to function optimally, especially as you get older. Processed foods tend to be nutrient poor, leaving your cells starved even when your stomach feels full. It is like trying to build a strong house with weak, flimsy materials. Secondly, these foods are typically loaded with added sugars, unhealthy fats, and artificial ingredients. Take sugar, for example. When you consume a sugary drink or a refined carbohydrate like white bread, your blood sugar levels spike rapidly. Your body then rushes to produce insulin to bring that sugar down, often leading to a sharp crash afterwards. This blood sugar roller coaster is a major reason why so many people feel tired, sluggish, and unfocused just an hour or two after eating something seemingly energizing. Imagine John, at 72, who always felt like he hit a wall around 2 p.m. For years, he blamed it on his age, but when he started paying attention, he realized his typical lunch included a sandwich on white bread with processed meat and a fizzy drink. The immediate sugar rush gave him a temporary lift, but the subsequent crash left him feeling utterly drained, struggling to stay awake for his afternoon activities. This consistent cycle of spikes and crashes not only drains your immediate energy but also contributes to chronic inflammation throughout your body, which can impact everything from your joints to your brain. So, what can you do? The good news is, small shifts can make a huge difference. Start by identifying just one processed food or sugary drink you regularly consume and find a healthier swap. Instead of that sugary biscuit, try a handful of nuts or a piece of fruit. Swap out that fizzy drink for a glass of water. perhaps with a slice of lemon or cucumber for flavor. These small, conscious decisions begin to break the cycle and give your body the stable, steady fuel it truly craves. Now, this habit does not just steal your energy. It quietly sabotages another vital aspect of senior health: your muscles and strength. Continuing our conversation about the impact of relying on processed convenience foods and sugary beverages, let us talk about something truly critical for seniors: your muscles. Many people accept muscle loss as an unavoidable part of aging, a condition known as sarcopenia, while some decline is natural. The rapid and debilitating loss of muscle strength we often see is heavily influenced by diet. Processed foods and sugary drinks are particularly problematic here because they are typically very low in high-quality protein, which is absolutely essential for building and maintaining muscle mass. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at using protein, meaning we actually need more of it than younger adults to preserve our muscles. If your diet is dominated by empty calories from refined grains, added sugars, and unhealthy fats, you are simply not giving your muscles the raw materials they need to stay strong. This can make everyday tasks like climbing stairs, carrying groceries, or even just getting up from a chair feel much harder, increasing your risk of falls and reducing your independence. Think of Mary, 75, who loved her garden but found herself increasingly winded and weak after just a few minutes of light weeding. For years, her quick breakfast was a sugary cereal, and her snacks were often crackers or cookies. When she learned about the importance of protein, she started adding eggs to her breakfast and including lean chicken or fish with her lunch and dinner. Within a few weeks, she noticed a remarkable difference in her stamina and strength. Beyond muscle strength, this reliance on nutrient-poor foods also takes a heavy toll on your brain. The constant blood sugar swings we discussed earlier are incredibly disruptive to cognitive function. Your brain needs a stable supply of glucose, not the roller coaster ride that processed foods provide. Furthermore, many processed items lack the crucial vitamins, minerals, and healthy fats that support brain health, such as omega-3 fatty acids found in fish or antioxidants abundant in colorful fruits and vegetables. Instead, they often contain trans fats and excessive omega-6 fatty acids, which can promote inflammation in the brain, contributing to brain fog, difficulty concentrating, and even memory issues. David, 78, often found himself forgetting names or misplacing his keys more frequently. He attributed it to simply getting older. However, his diet was rich in packaged snacks, white bread, and sugary drinks. When he started focusing on whole, unprocessed foods like berries, nuts, leafy greens, and fatty fish, he noticed his recall improving and a general clarity returning to his thoughts. His brain was finally getting the fuel it needed to function optimally. And then there is digestion, another common complaint among seniors. If you are struggling with constipation, bloating, or general gut discomfort, your processed food habit might be a major culprit. These foods are notoriously low in dietary fiber, which is vital for healthy bowel movements and feeding the beneficial bacteria in your gut. Without enough fiber, things slow down, leading to discomfort and an imbalance in your gut microbiome. The additives, unhealthy fats, and excessive sugars in processed foods can also irritate the digestive lining and promote the growth of unhealthy bacteria, further worsening digestive issues. Imagine how much more comfortable you would feel if your digestive system was running smoothly, without the constant worry of discomfort. Finally, this habit can significantly disrupt your sleep quality. The blood sugar instability from processed foods can interfere with your sleep cycle, waking you up during the night or making it difficult to fall asleep in the first place. Moreover, processed foods often lack key nutrients like magnesium, which is crucial for relaxation and sleep, or tryptophan, an amino acid needed to produce sleep-regulating hormones. If you are reaching for sugary snacks late in the evening, you are setting yourself up for a restless night, which in turn impacts your energy and mental clarity the next day. By consistently choosing whole, nutrient-dense foods, you are not just fueling your body for the day, you are also laying the groundwork for a truly restorative night's sleep. Now, we have covered how this common habit silently undermines your energy, strength, mental clarity, and even your gut and sleep. But what can you do to truly turn the tide and live your best life? So, We have explored how the seemingly innocent daily habit of relying on processed convenience foods and sugary beverages can quietly undermine your vitality, steal your energy, weaken your muscles, cloud your memory, disrupt your digestion, and even interfere with your sleep, particularly as you move beyond 70. It is a powerful reminder that those small, often unnoticed choices we make throughout the day truly add up, impacting our health and happiness in profound ways. We have seen how the lack of essential nutrients, the roller coaster of blood sugar, and the inflammatory effects of these foods can contribute to many of the symptoms we mistakenly attribute solely to aging. Now, I know this might feel like a lot to take in, and perhaps a bit daunting. You might be thinking about all the meals and snacks you have enjoyed over the years. But please, do not feel overwhelmed. This is not about perfection. It is about progress and about empowering yourself with knowledge. The goal is not to eliminate every single processed item from your life overnight, but to become more aware and to make gentle, consistent shifts towards choices that truly nourish your body and mind. Every small step you take in the right direction is a victory. It is about understanding that your body, especially as you age, craves real, whole foods, the kind that come straight from nature, not from a factory. It yearns for steady, sustained energy from complex carbohydrates, muscle-building protein, brain-feeding healthy fats, and gut-loving fiber. Imagine how much more enjoyable your days could be if you felt a steady, vibrant energy from morning till night. If your mind felt sharper and clearer, if your body felt stronger and more capable, and if you woke up feeling truly refreshed after a good night's sleep. These are not impossible dreams. They are achievable realities when you commit to nourishing yourself with intention. Remember Mary, who found new strength for her gardening, or David, who regained his mental clarity. Their stories are not unique. Countless individuals have experienced remarkable transformations simply by choosing to prioritize whole, unprocessed foods. Start by reading labels more closely, looking for ingredients you recognize. Try swapping just one sugary drink a day for water, or adding a handful of berries to your breakfast instead of reaching for a highly processed snack. Cook a simple, wholesome meal at home a few times a week, even if it is just a piece of grilled fish with some steamed vegetables. These small, deliberate acts of self-care build upon each other, creating a powerful ripple effect throughout your entire well-being. I would love to hear from you. Have you noticed the impact of certain foods on your energy or well-being? What is one small change you are ready to make this week to embrace more whole foods and less processed ones? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Your journey could inspire someone else, and we can all learn from each other. If you found this video helpful, if it resonated with you, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to keep receiving practical, empowering advice to live your best life, make sure you subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you do not miss out on future videos designed to help you thrive. Remember, every single day is an opportunity to make choices that nourish your body and mind. You deserve to feel vibrant, strong, and clear-headed, no matter your age. Live your best life at every age, full of energy and joy.